One of the biggest question marks around the Raiders organization has been Derek Carr. That question seems to have been answered with Carr's new 3-year, $121 million extension signed today. That deal also includes a no trade clause. Dex, thoughts on the move from Las Vegas today?
All right, thanks, Spence. This is a huge day for Raider Nation. Derek Carr, the final piece before the draft, gets signed to this 3-year deal, which is a great move for Las Vegas. Let's face it, everybody in the AFC West got better. They need the linchpin in Derek Carr to lead, which he has done for years, and I'm expecting him to have the best season of his career, and now he gets paid the money he should be paid. Me personally, I love Carr. I think he's a great leader. I think he's a great guy. Do I think he is worth the money he is being paid? Not necessarily, but this is the market price for quarterbacks. When you do look at what Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders were able to do last year, albeit a lot of dissension, Henry Ruggs, Waller didn't play a whole bunch, losing John Gruden, and this team was basically one pass away from beating the Cincinnati Bengals and moving on to the playoffs. Derek Carr has to get the money he was looking for, and I think that they are in a good position now that they have retained the services of Davante Adams to make some noise along with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Los Angeles Chargers, and the new formed Denver Broncos. The AFC West is going to be a fight every week, and you have to have the leader. You have to have the franchise quarterback, and Derek Carr has been a good soldier for years. My real thoughts on him is this has to be a no more excuses year. Okay, there's always been some excuse why Carr hasn't gotten done. In my mind, what has been the big win Carr has gotten? Where are the playoffs? What's the big drive Derek Carr has ever had? We need to see it this year. This cannot be a year of any excuses. He's been paid. The Vegas Raiders have surrounded him with weapons. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do in the draft to help him. They are on their way to something big. Brand new stadium. The shiny new toys are all there. And this is a gamble. We're in Las Vegas, and this is what we do here. So the Vegas brass has pushed all their chips to the middle of the table, and we are here to see what Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders can do. Solidify that defense with the draft. Help Josh Jacobs on the back end, and I think we are going to see big things from the Raiders. Any team in the AFC West right now can finish first or finish last. But the bottom line is Derek Carr deserves to be paid. The market price for quarterbacks is just that. Pro Football Focus has him rated in top 9 quarterbacks pretty much every single year, despite all the dissension this guy has had to deal with. And he's never been an off-season distraction, off-the-field distraction. The guy is loved by his teammates. The money had to go into his bank account, and it did. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens with Las Vegas now, especially with Davante Adams hooking up with him. These guys have a bromance like no other. I wish them well. Even as a Kansas City Chief fan, it makes for good football. The National Football League is better when the Raiders are good. For more quality content like this, you can like and subscribe at grabit.com, live and on demand, 24/7, 365.